You could cast from the stream if that happens. Right? Well, anyways, let's do these introductions. In the 2 o'clock position, up 1 game, we have Wochtulka as the green Protoss for the team HeXp. In the bottom left, we have spawning as the yellow Zerg. Down 1 game, RomanDragon for the team Nightmares. Trouble, are you still with me?
Yeah,
oh,
I'm
he
still
is.
here.
Okay. Cool, cool. So we're
Sorry
going to see a
about that.
Forge Fast expand, most likely.
Pretty
I
much
imagine
the
he
only
could do something else.
The only thing Protoss ever do on this map at high level play.
Yeah, really. I actually saw a Forge fake fast expand into 4-gate with +1.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it only worked because the Zerg just, like, didn't scout. He just saw the Forge and was like, oh, okay. He never bothered even to look for a Nexus. Because, like, it'd be one
That's a
thing if
head
you
game and a
cancel the
half.
Nexus. He didn't even cancel the Nexus. He never even made it. It's more like a not scouting and a half.
Well, I mean, at a point, once you get a glimpse of that as Zerg, most Zergs just straight up assume, well, that's how the that's how the Forge Fast expand goes. Like, that's the build for it when you lay it up like that. It would seem silly to do it any other way, because if you do get scouted, then, you know, oh shit.
Yeah, it was on, like, ST, though. Like, you should scout the Nexus. But, anyways, we have 14-14 coming out for this, Zerg. Oh, not even. It's, what, 16 pool?
Looks like it.
That's pretty cool. I bet he's probably not going to get gas and just going to quick 3 hatches.
Yeah, chances are he'll do that, but I mean, it's going to be annoying because of that pylon.
That's a good thing he has the pool down already, though.
Yeah, it's just always really annoying when Protoss like to put down that pylon just without even really seeing what's up your ramp. They're just like, alright, pylon, leave.
Yeah, I mean, you can always cancel it. It's pretty cheap, but he got a gas, actually, so this is interesting. Huh.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he wants to do with that gas. I mean, you could, you know, put like 1 guy on it just to get speed by a certain time before you put all your gases up, but no, he's putting 3 on it.
Huh. He's sending out another drone. Is he gonna go take the 3rd hatch? Where's this guy sent to? Yeah, he is. Okay, he's gonna take the 3rd hatch, so he's just gonna go quick 3 hatch with speed. I like that. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, Wochtulka does have a probe out, but it's in a pretty likely position. We'll see what happens.
He's putting his hand up in the front. Is that... Did he screw up his wall?
Oh, no, that's fine. He's not going to want to wall completely, so he's going to put the cyber back a little bit to give it a 1 hex opening.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you can wall with 3 buildings here, but it's usually better not to fully wall, because you're going to have to kill something later. Like, if you know an all-in's coming, it makes a lot of sense to fully wall. Or, like, if you want to build a 2nd gate and then cancel it, and then build your cyber in a different position, but it seems like most good players are moving away from fully walling.
Wouldn't it be really easy just to start going all in, then?
Well, no, because you can temporarily wall it off. So yeah, he's going to fully wall here, but it's the pylon that he has to break to get out. That's just what I meant. I meant not the full 3-building wall. Well, yeah, is that? No, I think he can break the pylon and get out. Yeah,
okay,
I think so.
That's good.
Anyways,
it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. All you have to do is break a pylon to get out. That's never too big a deal.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant not doing a full building walling. Like a pylon might as well be a zealot. We're going to see the first tech choice for the Protoss right now. That looks like it's going to be a Stargate. Yeah, perfect. Yep, Stargate.
Now, is that an early first Stargate? This is coming out even before the 6-minute mark.
No, it's pretty standard timing. Drop down gate, cyber, Stargate. It's pretty standard. He got it just before +1 and before a sentry. So no orderings. Yeah, so now +1's starting. So this is pointing towards a zealot void ray attack at the 3rd base. He hasn't seen the 3rd base, but it's pretty likely it's there.
That's
especially,
just...
yeah,
that's
especially
what people think on this map.
Yeah, and he saw how late the gas was, so... Yeah, I mean, it has to be fast 3 base.
See, this is something that increasingly makes me think that Zerg should start trying to mix in 2-base play on this map. Big 2-base all-ins to strike right after these little attempts of aggression.
Right, but you'd have to get a faster gas.
Oh, definitely.
Right,
Definitely.
so
You'd
he
have to
knows
do a
the
lot.
gas is late. So it's not even like a mind game, he just knows the only good thing he could be doing right now is 3 base.
Right, of course. I'm not really talking about in this game in specific. I just mean like in general,
Yeah, I
Zergs,
agree.
because of the mindset Protoss are getting, just like how you said the Protoss tricked out the Zerg before.
Mm-hmm. Huh, interesting 2 idle drones. Oh, there they go. So we got moving out with a few zealots. We have no proxy pylon and no drone or probe on the map. He's actually walled all the way still, so he's not going to be able to get too much reinforcement. This is interesting.
Well, the Zerg saw 3 Zealots coming out, so I mean, he's got to know something's coming.
But there's no Roach Warren down. That's interesting. +1 range started before the Warren went down. So we got like 20 Speedlings out. Actually, it's going to be closer to 30 Speedlings out against these 4 Zealots, 2 Void Rays.
Now, this is unfortunate. The Zerg isn't scouting the base until just now at 8 minutes 20 seconds. It's pretty standard to scout around 6 minutes.
Yeah, the second Overlord.
Yeah, because of that, though, he had no idea this Void Ray was coming, and, you know, only now he's just getting spores. He's doing a good job of fighting in the middle, though, to delay the Void Ray from wanting to go to his base so he can get them, but...
Yeah, for sure. And look at his third base. He's getting a second queen there. I think that's really smart. I like that.
It is. It's like a rule of thumb these days, almost, that if you see air units, just get more queens. Just start building them.
The choice of hatch, too, is like a really good choice, I think. Oh, we got some
Oh,
lag. Yeah. RomanDragon's lagging. Uh-oh.
Nah, see, I would have thought that would be me.
So we got these 2 Voids and a Phoenix with additional Phoenix and 4 Gateways following up, so we could see some serious aggression. And the Zerg still doesn't know. He's only seen 1 Gateway right now with this Overlord, and yeah, this Phoenix is going to deny that. Wow.
Yeah, only now the Overlord's looking,
yeah,
but he's going to see it.
I guess he's going to get all 5 gates, maybe?
Yeah,
okay.
He's going to get them. Yeah,
I mean,
Overlord's...
with this amount of Phoenix, though, he can't know if it's 1 or 2 Stargate right now. He might just start over-defending again. Look at that, yeah, 4 spores, 2 queens in the third, 2 spores in the yeah, he's defending pretty hard.
Yeah, that third is way over-defended. Like, 2 spores and a queen is pretty okay if you see a lot of air coming, but like this 4 spore stuff, they're not even really positioned right. I mean,
yeah. I mean, he's still up 10 workers.
That's very true, he is.
Oh, I guess it was a full wall. Yeah, he's gonna have to break the cyber.
Oh, that must suck when you have to realize that.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I've moved away from fully walling on this map, and on TDA I usually either make a zealot wall or a pylon that I break later, but, you know, it's whatever.
Now that's gonna delay his ability to really, like, keep massing that army too, isn't it?
I mean, cyber's build pretty quick. He's got 15 seconds and he'll have more, and I don't even know if his gates are up right now. He only has 1 gate up, 2 gates up. It's not the end of the world. Oh, never mind. They're all up. I lied.
Now, there's only one... There's 1 sentry, and these stalkers don't have blink. I foresee this getting just run over.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of speedlings. Something weird timing.
I mean, he's gonna get eaten alive in the center here. That ground push isn't even... Like, the air
that was
push
weird.
part?
Yeah, that was really weird. Like, yeah, he has 3 Void Rays, and he's gonna clean up the queens, but, yeah, that was weird.
All that money,
that was a good idea.
all that money he invested in that ground push is just gone now. I think that could be the advantage the Zerg really needs to just win the game.
Yeah, but I don't know how he's gonna use that advantage. He has enough zealots that there's not, I mean, this counterattack's not really viable.
It could delay the third, though.
I think he has enough to move out. +1 zealots are pretty good against Zerglings.
Yeah, I mean, at that point...
We'll see if he just goes for the surround. I don't think he should, though.
The Zerg shouldn't really have gone right for the ramp like that. He should have went and checked for thirds. There's no way you're going to break a Protoss's front with a handful of Zerglings and a few roaches.
Okay, now I'm trying to, in my mind, make a justification for that ground push the Protoss made. Was it just to force units? Because he knew he was going to have enough to defend his third anyways, and he just wanted to force units out of the Zerg? But, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Maybe he thought the Zerg didn't have any units.
I don't think he did, because he didn't build probes.
Yeah, just the 1 sentry is hard to do anything. We'll see, though. We got 3 bases up, so, I mean, this air push is getting scary.
Yeah, it is. It's building up quite nicely. None of it has been dying at all.
Right, I mean, he might lose the first Void. Nope, that red Void Ray is staying alive. The second red Void Ray is finally going to fall.
Yeah, they're acting as such a strong support for this ground push that I mean he can't even clean up the minimal amount of ground units that are
No,
here.
I mean he's out of units. He's got 4 Hydras, 6 Roaches. But these boys are getting low. He's got to get out.
The Zerg just lost like 17 drones trying to stay alive.
Yeah, he did, for sure. Is that the exact amount? Yeah. Excellos. Oh, is the hurt Void Ray gonna get out? 34 hit point Void Ray makes it out. And yeah, now we got even worker count, even bases. Hydra tech is the only real tech out, and 1-1 for Roaches is the only, or 1-0 for Roaches. No, 2-1 for Roaches.
Oh, it's 2-1.
There we go.
The Zerg has the upgrade advantage.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
That's probably what kept him alive in that push, was being on even upgrades with the Protoss during that. Even though he had such low units, he was still at least on par.
I like this. He went 1-1-1 because he had such a late Twilight Council. I guess it's, I mean, it's utilizing your forge time as opposed to letting it idle.
Yeah.
And he had so many air units that the shield applies to them too. I think it's a really good choice. There you go.
Yep, that
Great
was a
choice.
really clever move.
Yeah, if you weren't going air units, maybe that 100 gas is better spent getting the Twilight on time, and that's like your fault for having a late Twilight, but since he's got all those Void Rays and Phoenix that benefit from +1 shields, for sure, good move.
Yeah, just make the best of it.
Yeah, look at this, no sentries still. It's so interesting.
It's
Especially
ballsy.
taking this expansion, because in my mind, if you're not going to have a lot of sentries, then the other third makes a lot more sense, because you can so easily wall it. Whereas this open third is, if you have a ton of force fields to play with, makes it make a lot more sense. Or if you're defending against mutas.
Yeah, like force fields or Colossus or something. Make this the choke point you want to be in.
Yeah, I think Wochtulka just wants to be really aggressive though, and he just wants to use his third as a staging area to attack.
Very well could be. Plus, I mean, he's also just got a straight-up army advantage right now. He may want to just continue to snowball that and not worry so much about spending his gas on sentries for defense.
Yeah, I agree. So we got the 4th base finishing up. No hive yet on the way. Still just Hydra Tech. I don't even see the Infestation Pit, right? Oh, Infestation Pit just finished somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's the 3rd. Okay, so Infestation Pit just finished. We got Burrow coming. We got Pathogen Glands getting upgraded. So we're going to see Hydra, Roach, Ling, and Fester.
Yep, we got the +2 armor getting close to finishing. They're going to be 2-2s versus the 1-1-1s. Almost 1-1-2s.
Well, we have two weapons that's finishing up, so they're going to be pretty much even on upgrades. Yeah, he's getting Zealot speed. It's an interesting choice, but he doesn't have Zealots to make it worthwhile.
Oh, look at that. Look at the flank.
Oh, Colossi Den just got cancelled.
Oh, that's going to suck. But, I mean, look at the Hydra count. It's non-existent. These Roaches are screwed.
Yeah, for sure, but he's going to be stuck with 1 Colossi for quite some time. I wonder if you even just switch into Templar Tech at this point. Interesting 4th by Wochtulka. I like it.
Honestly,
I think it's really good.
I think that what just happened is Wochtulka just saw his army and saw that there really isn't much to stop him. I really think Wochtulka probably feels pretty secure right now in his defense.
Yeah, I agree. There's no reason not to. He's got really good vision. Warp Prism drop at the 4th base, killed a good amount of drones. Looks like I got 4 or so and forced the army back, so it's good.
Yeah, everything's out of position right now. Now that's a lot of speedlings. I think that this Zerg noticed the lack of Colossus, and he realizes, you know, I killed that, you know, Colossus building, so this might be a good idea to just get a ton of speedlings. But at the same time, Wochtulka's making a lot of zealots in response.
Yeah, in the Zergling's defense, though, they do have 2 armor, so the zealots are going to be marginally effective. They're going to take 3 shots instead of 2. But this 1 Colossi is just going to do enough, I think, if he just gets a few swipes on.
The zealots
here we go. This is a good concave from the Zerg. The Hydra count. There's Colossi and Colossi Void Rays are just not going down.
Oh, the Colossi sneaks out of there. Look at that.
Good micro on the Colossi. Now he's just going to be able to use the high ground until he picks up the tower. Good play, dude. Those Void Rays are heroes. I don't know how many kills they actually have. Those guys are heroes.
Like 4 and 3 and 4.
Yeah, but they just put a timer on everything, because if you don't have the Hydra count to stay against them, like, what are you going to trade armies? Like, you can't, you know, those Voiders just put a timer on everything.
But you have 7 Infestors coming out. I mean, if those Infestors pop with enough Roaches, that little ball is going to get wiped out.
Yeah, and Broodlings, or Broodlords are going to be coming in a little bit. The Greater Spire's about 20% done.
I don't think it's going to last that long. I think this match is going to end before that finishes.
Yeah, the Protoss is moving out at 170 supply.
Yeah.
He probably wants to wait till max, though. Look at that bank he has. He can just put that into units in the next 20, 30 seconds. He gets such a stronger army.
I
Looks
don't
like
know.
he's deciding the time is now. He has to hit before
Yeah.
the Brood Lords get on the field.
He figures I just crushed that army, I can do this.
Oh, man. The Roaches are coming in for a big Roach hug.
Look at the money fungals. And look at the infestors running in to die.
Yeah, were some good fungals, but the Void Rays are still alive. Excelos is still lagging the game.
He is.
The blink on the
Did not micro
infestors.
those infestors very well.
Oh.
Oh, those infestors
Yeah, no,
are out.
those infestors had suicidal tendencies.
There are
We thought they were
speedlings,
bailing.
but the blink's gonna do it. Looks like Wochtulka is gonna pull back and reinforce. He's making a
Yeah.
ton of speedlings. Getting a Colossi out. Is Colossi range finished? He never even got Colossi range. He's switching into Storm.
I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah, I mean 4 base to 4 base, 80 workers to 60. 4 base to 5
Not
base,
even
I
that.
like.
Not even that. Look at the army.
The army, yeah, I mean,
And
Protoss is up
the
for
tech.
50 supply, 60 supply. Yeah, this is pretty
Yeah.
gamesies.
I mean, he could win this with just stalkers. This is over.
So do you think that that first push, that air-ground push, even though the ground got handled so hard, the fact that he killed all those queens and forced all those spores everywhere, do you think it was worth it? And I mean, it allowed him to get his third
Definitely
up,
to get the
most
queen.
importantly.
A few zealots versus the queen. Yeah, I think it was pretty much worth it.
No, he means the one with all the stalkers that got massacred. I think that what that did was that really set the Protoss back, but at the same time, all the Zerg's little pokes that he made set him back even harder, which kind of evened it out and set it back in Protoss's favor.
Yeah, it just looked like he got his third up uncontested, which, I don't know, when I get my third up uncontested, I feel great.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, when he moved after that ramp, that was a big mistake. He should have went straight for a third.